For a week now, 243 new ruling party legislators and NRM-leaning independent MPs-elect have been at the National Leadership Institute in Chankwanzi, where they have been immersed in leadership training, NRM party ideology and lectures on the history and political economy of Uganda. President Yoweri Museveni, who is also the party national chairman, officially opened the 3-week retreat. Museveni's focus was mainly on how leaders can elevate the electorates from poverty, an issue he says failed many MPs of the 10th Parliament.
Standing, sitting down, point of order, point of information. You look like clowns in that parliament there. You are like in a theater, just acting. Your people are carrying water on their heads. Your mothers, your grandmothers. I really am not happy with the way you conduct yourselves. The theater.
For Museveni, many of the leaders went into leadership for personal aggrandizement, especially through lobbying for foreign travels, instead of solving the people's livelihood concerns.
And then this traveling outside. Pure corruption. MPs that they are going to benchmark. Just corruption. This time I must tell you, you are members of the NRM. I don't want to fight with you, but this time we shall fight.
The members have got an opportunity to interact with each other and also share experience and also get to know what exactly is the NRM that we are supporting, what exactly is the vision of the government that we are going to be working for. And of course also trying to address some of the key issues that were affecting us during the campaigns that we don't want to be victims again.
The woman goes through all these challenges of water, firewood, taking care of children and doing all these things. How can we may not 100% remove it, but how can we alleviate the suffering of the...
I have seen now that Uganda can take off. I have seen that Uganda, we shall have a transformation from peasantry to a middle-class income if we put into practice what we have learned here in Chankwanzi.
An intelligence report of the Internal Security Organization's ISO on wasteful government expenditure in 2017 singled out State House with 56 billion, the Army with 33.3 billion, and Parliament with 21 billion as the biggest spenders on travel and fuel. On the performance of NRM in the January election in Kampala, especially among the youth, Museveni has attributed the poor results to large numbers of school dropouts, resulting from head teachers sabotaging the free universal primary and secondary education.
They are the ones you see who are now joining UNUP. So this time we must insist on free education. Anybody who does not implement it must leave the teaching service, must go. Because they are creating a problem for us.
The NRM chairperson also promised to solve the rampant land evictions in Buganda region, which many leaders blamed for the poor performance of the party in the region. NRM lost to NUP in most of the districts in Buganda.
There are people coming from different areas, conniving with our people, especially in the district land board. Because you come to Mubende and you find that one piece of land had 3 land titles.
So many people are being evicted. So many people are not settled just because of land issues.
Why? Because we are going to resolve all of this. Because all this, we handled it, but because of the leadership issue, if they don't, you, the elected leader, you should care about them. Even if the police are corrupt, you are the one to expose this corruption.
Museveni will continue his lectures to the newly elected MPs on Friday. Herbert Ziwa, NTV.